Hey everybody, DJ Professor Lee here, and I've got a quick tip for you that I think you might find useful. Let's say you're at an event and you end up not being able to find your playlist, or when you open up your playlist, it is blank. Somehow it got corrupted, or you thought you saved things, but you saved the wrong thing over the playlist that you wanted to use. Well, to save yourself some panic, just make sure that when you pretty much have your playlist all ready to go, and you're using your playlist like kind of like a like a just like marching orders. You're not going to stick to that necessarily, but you kind of, it gives you a direction. Just open up your playlist folder, go to the playlist that's in question, right mouse click on it, go down to Copy To. Virtual DJ 8 will ask you where you want to put it. Go ahead and put it on the desktop. This will work in Windows as well as on a Mac system. And now what you'll have, if I just close this, is I have the playlist sitting right here on my desktop. So right from this point here, I could double click on it and it'll just start my MP3 player, my iTunes, my whatever, Windows Media Player, Media Monkey, if that's my default MP3 player. So that's a good little thing to know in terms of just being able to activate a backup really quickly. I know with iTunes, for those of you who do use iTunes, if I double click on this right now, it'll immediately start playing the first track. So that's just useful to know. But let's go back into Virtual DJ 8. So let's say I'm at the event. I have some music loaded into Automix already that I was using as a setup, or maybe I was just playing music through background for cocktail hour. And then I scroll up to my playlist pane, and my intention was to load this playlist. But when I click it open, it's blank. Or I can't find it. It's not even in the list, and I know I put it in the list, but for some reason it didn't show up. Well, as long as I did what I showed you in the beginning, and I put a copy on the desktop, all I have to do is just go here, click it, and Virtual DJ will allow me to read the desktop playlist file. So from there, now all I have to do is just make sure my Automix pane is clear, just clear it. Just right mouse click on it, and from here I can now load it directly into Automix. Here's another cool thing that you can do. Once you've got this highlighted, just go on over here to this little pane, right to your Automix pane. You've got that little wheel there, just open that wheel, click Add Shortcut. So basically what you see here is now what you're seeing reflected here. So I can go back to my Automix, and that's nice and clear now, and I can continue to work with it. I can load different files, maybe maybe I have some things that I want to put in there that I just want to just play around with a little bit. But I've got everything right there ready to go, so at any time that I need to jump to my playlist, I'll know exactly where it is. All right, so I hope you find that useful. It's a cool little tool. Kind of save you some headache if you find that you can't locate your playlist. If you take that step, I think you'll have a little bit less anxiety. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, just click that you liked it down below. If you want to leave a comment, you know the deal, you know the routine. Comments are always appreciated. Anyways, that's it for me. I'm DJ Professor Lee.